tuning in to
Southwest
the
47
video
Western
here
Harbor.
on today. We are going to be flying today from Atlanta over to Columbus, John Glenn
Yeah,
International.
11 back. Southwest 347, you're ready to
We do have
contact.
some air traffic
Clear
control
direct
on
to
today,
DJ's
which
climb maintain
is pretty
for
dope.
260.
So hopefully we'll have that for the majority of our flight. We may
Climb
have some
maintain for
center
level
on
260 direct DJs.
a bit later too. So that'll be kind of nice. So for right now, we're just going to get everything set up and we're going to get on our way. We are currently, time is right around noon. What time is it? It is 12:01. So we're going to be looking for a departure time in just about 20 minutes or so. Just got to get some things set up on the FMC, and then from there we'll be good to go. So let me just grab a few things here, grab some flight plans. We'll get a couple of things set up, and we'll be good to roll. We'll be ready to go here in just a moment. This is my first
Okay, Express 716.
couple of flights here. Well, live streams, at least with the PMDG. I'm sorry, with the Zibo mod. I've done a lot of flights and things like that with the PMDG. As you all know, if you've been checking out my channel, then you know that. So we are going to be
American 452, Lee Mara Space.
heading out here relatively
Washington
soon.
is offline for the change for today. Unicom 452, see you, Happy New Year. Hey, you too. Delta 18, Foxtrot ready for contact. Delta 18, therefore, runway 26 left taxi via Foxtrot Echo. 26 taxi via Foxtrot Echo, Delta 18, therefore. GeForce 4762, Lee Mara Space, Memphis Center is offline for sea change. Good flight.
All right, excellent. So let's start getting everything set up here. I'm not going to do a cold and dark on today. The engines are already started, which is kind of cool. So we'll get everything entered into the FMC here, and then we'll get out of Dodge relatively
Express
shortly.
716, present heading maintain 5,000 until established cleared ILS 2 Express first. 716, flight current heading, maintain 5,000. ILS 1. Atlanta Center, Southwest 5054, ready to taxi. Southwest 5054, runway 27, right, taxi, Lima, Juliet, Mike. Lima, Juliet, Mike, Southwest 50.
All right, so we got all of that entered in.
04.
We are going to just check
RNet
our
to
route,
end
just
runway
make sure
27,
everything is
pressure
looking
26
good.
left, clear takeoff.
Step through everything here and
26 left, close takeoff, Delta 1804.
And Atlanta Center, Southwest 2356, looking to pick up our clearance to Kilo Charlie Lima Tango.
It's looking good.
Southwest 2356, Atlanta Center, hello, you're cleared to the Charlotte
Step
Airport.
through that again.
As 5 on departure, fly runway heading, maintain 5000, squawk 2030.
All right, so that looks good there. We're all set up. We'll go.
All right, cleared to Kilo Charlie Lima Tango as filed. Fly runway heading on departure up to 5000, squawk 2030, Southwest 2356.
Southwest 2356, we direct runway, and by runway 10, for taxi advice, correction, 10 for departure advice, taxi.
Alright, runway departure, advisory taxi.
Alright, the last aircraft that's left on everybody.
Southwest 347, can we get lower, bro? Because we're about to reach your top inside.
Southwest 347, descend via the Aussie 1 arrival, landing runway 27 left.
7 left, descend via the Bravo.
Atlanta Center Hotel Alpha Tango 196 is leveling off at 350.
From the cockpit, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Captain today. On behalf of the entire flight crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard. In just a few more minutes, we'll have all the doors closed and ready to begin our pushback and taxi out for an on-time departure. During our taxi out, our flight attendants will be showing an important
Delta 1804,
on board the aircraft. I'd like to thank you in advance
2500
video.
Delta 1804, you're ready to contact, climb maintain flight level
Those of you that are
330.
interested in listening into the communications between us and air traffic control,
Climb maintain
United
330,
Airlines is the
Delta
only major airline that will allow you to do that. You'll be able to tune into Channel 9 as our audio entertainment system, and we'll have Channel 9 available for you once we begin the taxi. So we'll be doing everything we can to make this a safe and comfortable flight for you. Thanks and welcome aboard.
Delta 5760, descend and maintain 1000, expect the ILS runway 26 right approach.
Trying to maintain 1000, expect ILS 26 right approach for Delta 5760.
Air control with this Skywest 264, flight level 330. We're expecting runway 26 right in Atlanta.
Oh, that was 264, Atlanta Center, squawk 2065.
065 Skywest 264.
Southwest 5054, runway 27 right, line away.
27 right, I have a wait, Southwest 54.
Atlanta Center, Alpha Tango 196 with you. Should we request Unicom?
Turning off from 1986, not yet, sir.
Hotel Alpha Tango 196, we are at 350. Should we switch to Unicom or stay with
Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta INTL information Juliet. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 1000 scattered. 4000 scattered. Temperature 16. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3014. Arriving runways 26 right. 27 left. 28. Departing runways 26 right. 26 left. 27 right. Advise on initial contact you have Juliet. Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta INTL information Juliet. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 1000 scattered. 4000.
Let's go with 264. Chipper at a maintain 13,000.
135, Skywest 264.
Southwest 5054, your contact line maintained flight level 370.
370 Southwest 5054.
Hotel Alpha Tango 1986, you leave Mars Base for the change of group today.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Delta 2192, this is going to be the Aussie 1 arrival, landing runway 26 right.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Send me the
Terrain.
RZ-16 right, Fox 2192.
Pull up. Obstacle, obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
And Atlanta Center, Southwest 2386, ready to taxi.
Southwest 2356, runway 10, taxi Alpha, Montgomery altimeter 3014.
Alright, runway 10 via Alpha and altimeter 3014, Southwest 2356.
Okay, so we're gonna be getting out of Dodge here in just a few minutes. Everything's already set up here. Just gotta grab a couple of things here.
Our aircraft 60 Land Center will be stepping away for approximately 3 to 4 minutes.
And we're gonna get out of Dodge here real soon. Just checking a couple other things. I need to check the weather in Columbus just to make sure that everything's looking good there. Check the weather along our path, and we will be good to go. Should be a relatively good flight today. I'm looking at our weather information right now, and Let's check the radar out there. Doesn't look too bad. We have some storms I know that are heading to Atlanta area, but all in all, it does not look too bad. As long as we get out relatively soon, we'll be okay. We have I'll bring it over here so you can just kind of see. I'm using real world weather, obviously. So we have some storms south of the airport, south of Atlanta, way down here, Auburn, you know, Alabama, and things like that. But up here near the airport, we're actually looking pretty clear right now. So we do have a little something coming relatively soon. So we should be out of Dodge before any of that comes. So we'll be good to go. All right, so we are going to get out of Dodge here. We are doing the Pageant 2 departure today, and I'll bring that over just so we can take a look at it. Doing the Pageant 2 departure out of Atlanta, and so this is what we'll be doing for point of reference. Hopefully you can see that. Let me make sure that everything is working correctly. And you can see that. Yep, good. So yeah, we'll be doing the Pageant 2 departure, rafting transition up here. Our initial climb, we're going to be hopefully getting 27 right for departure, so we'll climb and heading at 275 to 1527, then direct Sea Park. Then on a depicted route to Pageant, we'll maintain 250 knots over to Zeeland, and we'll be good to go. So you can kind of see this here. We'll be taking off. We'll be going Sea Park, Impasse, Zeeland, Pageant, and then rafting will be our transition.
Southwest 347, cross the ROM
So
intersection at above 5. You're clear
This is
now.
where we are on the ground right now. We are at Concourse D, gate D1D, I believe, or
Southwest
D1A.
347, the 70 day auto on arrival.
We'll
Cross
be,
the ROM at or above 6,000.
More than
cleared
likely
ILS,
we'll get
left.
taxi.
Cleared ILS,
Lima,
VFO 5,000.
but he might give us Lima Mike or maybe Lima Charlie, Lima Bravo, something like that down here. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. So we have that. Let's take a look at our arrival. Just kind of do this pre-flight briefing. We'll be coming in on the Bremen 5. So we'll be coming in H&N, Nichols, Bremen, and as you can see, Columbus is here. We'll be doing ILS 28 left, which is this runway. We'll be doing ILS 28 left approach, which we can see here. So we have all those things entered in. Everything's ready to go. We will set up for this arrival in a little bit, in terms of tuning our nav radios and doing everything that we got to do. But we are going to go back to our Atlanta stuff here. We'll get our taxi clearance, IFR clearance, then we'll get our taxi, and then we'll get out of Dodge here in just a moment. So let's make sure we're on. Atlanta Center, Delta 922, radio check.
Aircraft calling left, ready 5x5.
Okay, good. So we're good to go there. Grab my scratch pad so I can write down this departure. And
Atlanta Center, Southwest 2356, ready to go, runway 10.
actually, we'll need to file our flight plan first. So let's bring this up and enter all of our information that we have to do here.
Runway 10,
Runway 10, quick takeoff, runway heading, Southwest 2356.
Delta 56, turn left heading 17.
11 to 170 for
So I'm just gonna have to bring up my flight plan information again here. It'll just take 1 second so we get this flight plan entered in. Then we'll get the heck out of Dodge. Head on over to Columbus.
It looks like you'll tell you what, 1905.
Right to 195, Delta 676.
All right, so we are going to be Atlanta to Columbus, KCMH. Our alternate will be Cincinnati.
That was
Cruise altitude will be 350.
Maintain 11,000.
We are definitely going to maintain 1,000 for Skywest to the Gulf.
All right, departure time, it is currently 12:23, so we're going to be looking for 12, it's about 12:45. Our flight time on today should be 1 hour and 6 minutes, gate to gate, and we will have 2 hours and 30 minutes worth of fuel on board. And that will be our
Southwest 2356 to radar contact, clear direct best, and maintain flight level 330.
that will be our route to Pageant.
Direct best, 330, so 2356.
Good. Go back over this one more time just to make sure. All right, we're good to go. We'll send that, and then we'll get our clearance. In Atlanta Center, good morning, Delta 922, requesting IFR clearance to John Clinton International as filed.
Delta 922 Atlanta Center, good morning. Just your PDC, let me know if you have any problems.
Okay, copy. We'll get that PDC. Thanks, 922. All right, so we have our clearance. All right. Cool. All right. Actually, let me bring that back up one more time. Okay, cool. All right, so we're good to go. We are 2002 on our squawk here. All right.
Delta 57, right turn heading 220.
Right turn heading 220, Delta 57.
Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're good there. We'll TARA that. And we will start our pushback. So we're going to be 27 right on today, which means we will need to turn our nose to the left. And
American Airlines 59, shows outside lines of center.
we're going to taxi Lima,
Heading
so
244 at flight level 180, going 320 knots. We'll be landing at Charlotte Douglas International Airport.
American Airlines 96, standby, Southwest 5238, leave my airspace, Washington Center, offline 63.
Southwest 5238, roger. Here, and we'll talk to you later.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alright, so we are ready to go.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Delta 5760, right turn heading, maintain 4,000.
Then I maintain 4,000. And I didn't get a right turn reading from you, correct, for 5760.
Delta 5760, I'll get to your turn here just momentarily. Having got an aircraft behind you turning with enough to stand by, see if I maintain 4,000 now.
Alright, down to maintain 4,000.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
And Delta 5766 miles from the band, turn right heading 260, maintain 4,000, full status cleared LS 263.
Was that for 5760?
5760, yes sir, now right turn heading 270, cleared LS 27 right.
Sorry about that, right turn to 270, clear for ILS approach, 26 right, Delta 5760.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback.
Go with 264, it's going to maintain 8,000.
Hotline Defender Delta 715, request information is up.
Aircraft attack, call sign.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Standby, Hotline Defender Delta 715, standby.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
American 1596, I'm going to need some radar vectors in about 19 miles.
American 1596, United Airspace at the moment. If you remain in the trigger field, I'll give you a call back once you are.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Wind 404, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Should be 26 right, clear to land, 5760.
Southwest 347, 13404, runway 27 left, clear to land. Okay, with 264, just want to confirm you have runway 26 right in your FMS, because it looks like you just overflew the arrival, and you're now over the airport.
Oh, please repeat this message.
Go with 264.
In Atlanta Center, Delta 922, ready to taxi, runway 27 right.
You're quite close for taxi, that's why I was coughing.
In Atlanta Center, it was Delta 922.
That's like 22, runway 27 right, taxi, Lima Juliet Mike.
Okay, Lima Juliet Mike for runway 27 right, Delta 922. All right.
And Charlotte, look to pick up our clearance to Atlanta.
Hey, American 1596, Atlanta Center, squawk 2047. Delta 1095, just sent your PDC, I don't know if you have a problem receiving it.
Thank you.
American 1596, Atlanta Center, squawk 2047. LS 264, turn left 360.
American 1596, squawk 2047.
1596 is going to maintain 3000. Check the ILS 360.
ILS 36 right approach. I screwed that up, didn't I? Yes.
American 1596, 225.
You're very low, you're gonna have to speak. 1596.
American 1596, 225.
225.
Delta 5760, you can taxi straight ahead. Cross Bravo 4, T6, left cross to the rail.
Bravo 4, cross 26, left to the ramp for Delta 756, thank you.
That was 264, you were given a heading earlier, to left 92990, please.
Got one landing to the right.
Please repeat for Skywest 264.
That was 264, 290.
290, Skywest 264.
Alright, so we are taxiing to Juliet and then over to Mike.
Go with 24, flying 280, clear ILS 27 left approach.
Listening 280 and clear for the approach, runway 26 left.
Southwest 347, taxi straight ahead. November Papa Lima, cross 27 right. November Papa Lima to the gate, cross 27 right. Southwest 347. Alright, Delta 785, ready taxi 36, enter. And 95, near taxi, cross runway. Taxi Echo cross runway 23 for 36, Delta 295, thank you. Southwest 2356, just confirm your squawk code 2030.
Say, why is everyone flying the zibo?
Yeah,
I see that in the chat. Sorry if I missed you. Everyone's flying the zibo because it's for X-plane. It's the
Southwest 2356, sorry about that, I was wrong.
option.
I fixed it.
Right now in terms of
For where you headed, sir,
realism
you're turning off the local.
immersion that you can get.
We had the heading
It's similar to the PMDG that everyone used to fly with on FSX. I personally like the zibo much better. I think, you know, there's some systems that is missing, but in terms of overall performance, the look, the everything, it's just better in my humble opinion. So that is why
Delta 922 RNFC park runway 27 right for takeoff.
RNFC part clear for takeoff, Delta 922. So that's why everybody's rolling with the zibo. All right, so we're gonna make our right turn here. And we're gonna get lined up with the runway and get out of Dodge.
I understand the Delta 715 requesting permission to taxi.
Just chill here for a minute, just make sure
Delta 715, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima.
everything looks good.
Alright, 27 right, taxi via Lima, Delta 715.
Approaching 27 right.
Delta 2192, maintain 5,000 until established, cleared ILS 26 right approach. 5,000 full established, cleared ILS 26 right approach, Delta 2192.
On runway 27 right.
And takeoff.
knots. V1 rotate.
10, maintain 8,000.
Positive rate.
Landing 210, just maintain 8,000.
Whoa.
But we'd like to keep it rolling for 3 center. So, 1095, sliding 220, right, 36 center, clear for takeoff. 330, right, 36 center, clear for takeoff.
Oh, we got a crazy gust of wind as soon as we took off. That was crazy.
$400.
And Atlanta Center, Southwest 2356, can we get an expected runway into Charlotte?
Southwest 2356, Charlotte's landing north, expect ILS 36 center.
ILS 36 Center, Southwest 2356, thanks.
Delta 922, ready to contact climate.
1,000.
Level 350.
Alright, climate maintain, flight level 350, Delta 922.
Charlie 264, establish runway right.
Army 6 left to land.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
2192, here, indicator.
We're slowing through 220 down to 170. Delta no latitude.
190, thanks. Runway 27 right, correction. Close land.
Well, 126 right. Delta no 92.
And 2192, you're one off the trail of a chase.
I have no idea why that's happening right now.
Traffic in sight, 92.
My
95 with you, 1.748.
autopilot is
Contact with Latchen via maintain. Recollection and maintain total 260 for yourself as 1095. That's at 5072 Tyson taxi with the weather. 272 left, runway 23 left. 123 left, switch to 5072. Our tracking to the left, there will be step away for 2 to 3 minutes.
I have no idea what's going on.
I understand that there's a 715. Didn't receive a squawk post. Atlanta Center Delta 715 request information to take on runway 27 right.
Alright.
Just said it'd be back in 2 minutes.
I have no idea what that was about. That was very, very odd. Let's see here. Let's see.
Skyway 264, terminate, go taxi to the ramp.
We take it to Skyway.
Atlanta Center Delta 715, we at 127 right.
Delta 7195, we're at Slaw, runway 27 right, let's go.
Hard okay, let's take our 127 right. You did not assign me a squawk post.
And Delta 75, but within your TDC, block 2062.
2062.
Delta, correction southwest 2356, NVD Jonesy, to arrival, Charlotte landing north.
You send me the Jonesy 2 arrival, southwest 536.
That was the weirdest thing ever. No idea why that happened.
Delta 192, next straight ahead, approximately 26 left to the ramp.
Head 26 left to the ramp, 192.
Oak 715 radar contact and maintains level 350.
Ground maintenance right level 350, Delta 6, 715.
Alpha E54 American Space, Washington is offline.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign is on. Please remain seated.
We'll see you later, Southwest.
Sign off, you'll be able to move about the cabin.
Schedule 1031 to American Space, Center is offline.
Please be careful when opening the overhead compartment. We ask that you use
Delta 7 radar contact and maintains level 350.
Don't stand near the lavatories in the galley. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. For everyone's safety,
Blue Street 5072, ready 23 left. Blue Street 5072, flying 230 when on 23 left. Heading 230, left, everything at Blue Street 5072. Emergency 96, to maintain 4000.
Emergency 56, to maintain 4000.
American 1596, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees.
You can access United.com and the United app free of charge where you can check flight status and more. Use other apps and websites you can purchase an internet access plan. We will be serving a variety of complimentary drinks, wines, craft beer, and other alcoholic beverages for purchase. In United Economy, a variety of snack boxes and refreshments are available to purchase, as well as freshly prepared meals from our bistro on board menu. You can find more details about the menu in the back of Hemisphere's magazine or the seatback guide. We accept most major debit and credit cards, including those with a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express logo, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the service on today's flight. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable.
American 1596, turn right heading 270.
American 96, right heading 270.
G57T radar contact, I maintain level 210, leaving 4000, clear to direct comedy.
Level 210, direct comedy out of 4, Blue Street 5072.
Chicago 264 on box.
American 96, and we're heading 34, runway 36 right, localized.
340 and join the runway.